Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Who's there? What in the... Looking for something around here?
Well, I'm... What are you doing?
God be with you.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Wieseck, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wieseck, was last seen riding alongside the Sassau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sassau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Farewell.
Good job.
Yeah. 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 What's going on there?
Well now,
Who's there?
look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Dwarf! Get over here! Come here, Lily Lemon.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm!
Gone, we...
Yeah, bye.
Bring it on! Yeah! Bugger! I'll slap.
All right. Enough. I give up. You hear?
No more fooling around. Take that. Yeah. Curse it! Your end is nigh.
Ow.
I'm over here. Is that all you've got? Well ended. I'm going to enjoy. Shit! Yeah! Yeah! Missed! Yeah! Huh? Gone. Go.
Is that the best?
Is that all? Yeah.
Take
You
that.
call that?
I'll slay you, you scum.
Good day to you.
The lady of...
Through no, we had an inch. It's like the
Lady...
look and That fellow, as you call him, is esteemed evidently...
Or under the...
Good luck to you.
I've got this plan.
Who's there?
Well, now, look what's crawling out from under some rock. To arms! Get over here! Bring it on! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm! I'll slaughter you! Gone weak at the knees, have you? You're dead! Come here, Lily Liver! Kurva, enough! You got me. Leave me be. Stop, hear me? Stop!
Dear God. are you doing, you murderer?
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
What are you doing here, nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
I'm travelling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Sir Radzig? Heavens, begging your pardon. I didn't mean anything. All right, I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. We'll just have to report it to someone. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Take care now.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Huh?
What's going on? What in the... What?
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I'm looking for the workshop of Master Engraver.
It's in the monastery courtyard. You'll find him there. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm looking for the workshop of...
It's in the monastery. God be with you.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for the Master Engraver.
He's probably in his... Take care now.
Jesus. Can I help?
Yeah.
Shit, Henry! Henry! Here! Where's he going? Is he ignoring us? Henry! Here!
I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives, near enough. Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt, don't you worry.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
Bye.
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted. Good luck then.
I hope I can be of help.
Are there any problems around here?
Well, of course, it's your own Skalitz fault need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan. And that's not all. There's one troublemaker around here not long ago, but we dealt with him. He was selling some relics and he claimed were miraculous, but it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to the Dechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. That's all I can think of. Take care now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I've heard you have nice girls here.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Satisfied?
More. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. Good luck.
Oh. 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 Oh.
What is it you want here?
Jesus. Hey.
I hope I can be a help to you, Knight.
Take care now.
I'm honoured that a knight's...
Are there any problems?
Nothing I've heard about.
I know that...
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
Can I help at all?
Certainly. You can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How's everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Brother Nicodemus? Who's he?
He takes care of the injured. He knows something about herbs and a little about setting broken bones.
And is he good at it?
He tries, but he doesn't have much experience.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like too bad the custodian isn't one of...
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited...
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around...
Why is there a guard out?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery, and that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever...
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew we desperately need help.
I'll do whatever. And who are you?
Brother Elias.
Please.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to...
How long have you been helped?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was my...
And what do you do?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Sometimes I have to...
Do you know anything about...
A little. I can manage the basics, but without...
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
He just needs to sleep. You're the one who's in charge?
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I...
Monks so old they can't hold them...
Oh, if that were the only... But I shouldn't talk like that.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken, others are dying. It's a good thing we have Johanka.
So you don't normally...
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone...
If only it had been a battle.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me.
What do you think about...
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his... And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing...
I heard he's been here.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johann...
Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to...
I can't...
How is that possible? You're the infirmar...
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount.
Can't you do anything?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the... And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the...
And the local custodian? His crew had...
I tried him, but it seems he...
I can't believe your conscience lets...
I know. I'm ashamed.
Even so.
You're not the only...
I'd like to learn... A bit of everything.
Can you now? But
to be honest, not really.
So what am I supposed to... Well, never mind. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing.
Clear.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the Euphrasia.
Where is it they're not?
Between the mint. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come...
Don't worry.
God be with you.
Good afternoon.
Ails you. Try them.
Huh. I know you. I know you from...
What?
Of course. My dream. You were in a boat made of bone.
All right.
That dream. Yes, that dream has...
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary. What's your name? Henry. So, Henry, are you ready to...
First, tell me.
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Prophet, without home or kin, ointments, relics.
All right, I'll...
Wonderful! Oh, glory!
So, how...
With a test,
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 red...
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. About that tooth.
I know. Yes, it would be...
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge...
How did you find out?
As it happens...
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think...
Wouldn't that be swindle?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the...
Does it really matter?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded...
Fine.
Wonderful.
This topping out?
You're not a carpenter.
No, I'm a...
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated...
Well, then all we need to do...
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung...
Naturally.
And how am I supposed to...
Damned if I know. But...
Very well. This player's...
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's...
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along...
I thought so too. But this man is...
Oh. How am I supposed to get the tab?
I haven't a clue. It won't...
Very well. I'll get looking for them.
Excellent!
God watch over you, good.
Good luck, then.
Who's that?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. Jesus Christ be praised.
Do you pull teeth?
Oh, it doesn't give me any pleasure. Bring him in. I'll go and get my God be with you.
Look, dear.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine. Now, for the last time. The sun, he, I, fry your fish, fish heads best, fishy thighs and fishy breasts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely cucumbers.
Good on bread and for fries.
God preserve you. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm at your service.
I'm looking for the master engraver.
He's probably... Farewell.
God save you.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I don't need any carpenters.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to... And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the...
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it?
Pull your head out your arse, Henry, and take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor...
Can you tell me... Do you know Sir Bernard?
He's a grumpy bastard.
What's Sir Hans...
that worthless dandy. Sir Hanush has to knock some sense into him, or I dread to think what will become of...
That's all. Would you happen to have...
Of course I would.
Like last time?
Properly done this. And who else to set the task to than you? The ring... The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls... So we'll make life easier.
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. Take care.
I'd like to try pickpocketing again.
All right. Come behind the mill, away from prying eyes. God be with you. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed... That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. I'm interested in more of...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Well, I'll think it over. Can you tell me... That's all. I'm interested in bet...
Of course.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. If you reckon you're up to it. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, that's a fair wage.
Nah.
God be with you.
Mother of mercy. How can you walk around at night without a light?
You must be up to no good. God be with you.
Are you the brawler?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like...
Hang on, I know who you are.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? May the Lord watch over you.
Let's fight.
I told you. Don't come back to me till you've beaten Stephen. God be with you.
I hope I can be...
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg.
And what would she like? Fine clothes?
Wine.
Ah.
Ah.
Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noblewoman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Isn't there anywhere else?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right.
Can I enroll in the comp?
But of course. Go to the shooting range.
But what if I don't?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner. I'm sorry, there's nothing more. Farewell.
I am at your service, sir.
I've heard there's a contest.
That's true.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points win. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better are...
All right, that seems...
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise you...
Got it.
Splendid, here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. May the Lord... Congratulations once more. And here, as promised, a cask of the finest wine in the province.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ be praised. Good luck to you. God be with you.
Do you know if there's a...
Could be. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something. Oh, you're the blacksmith's son from Scullets, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He was moaning about it. And that's not all. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the... Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
I've done as you asked.
Excellent, Henry. I look forward to the latest news from Talmberg. I hope Captain Robart rubs the commander's nose right in it.
I've got some good...
All right. Take care now.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement. Is there any work here for carpenters?
I don't need any carpenters.
Have you got any more jobs for me?
Of course. You're just in time. I could do with a horse, and since I'm setting the task, I'll go further. I'd like a strong stallion direct from the Merhoyed stables.
Now, that's no mean feat you're asking.
As well I know, and well I'll pay.
I'll steal that horse for you, but the reward had better be worth it.
Don't worry, but you'd best not come back with some old nag.
God be with you.
I'd like you to teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
You're a right pinch purse. Agreed. Now listen up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My respects to you.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. God be with you.
Think this is an inn? Get the hell out of here. Hey, young fella, you can't sleep here. Go and find a better... Out.
God be with you.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it. Good luck to you.
Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I'd just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
Me? I'm just a wayfarer with a sword. I roam the world trying to earn a crust, that's all.
So you're a bandit?
You do me an injustice. I try to avoid banditry. Although, last winter I had to resort to that too. Would you dare to face me?
All right, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well...
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight just for the glory of it.
Aye, I have.
Fine, let's go.
Bring it! Insolent whelp! Missed? Yeah. Oh dear, did that hurt? Had enough of life, have you? Ow. 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 No good. Now. Oh, slow.
And that's that. Hand over the coin and be on your way.
Yeah.
Hey, who's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here. The Lord save you. What do you need?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Let's just say that when I got to the merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What, right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
All right, then.
God be with you. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Oh, forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.